This is educational, not trading or investment advice, okay? This is entertainment, mainly educational. Future stocks, bond trading of any kind involves substantial risk. You may lose everything you have. Before trading or investments, do your own due diligence. This is not a recommendation to go out and trade with your money, okay? If you do so, you're on your own. If you're watching or listening to this video, you are agreeing to these terms. Okay, let's get to it. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel. Day trading for an ROI payout. It's just my trade journal market analysis. Rules-based price action trading is what I do, and before I press buttons, I go ahead and do that market analysis. Daily affirmation, I see it and understand. Rigid discipline and rules. Flexible and outcome expectations. Independent thinker. Impeccable risk manager. Precision-based trader. Responsible business manager. And here we are with the ES on the left, DAXy dollar on the right. Thursday, we've just gone from the London silver bullet. It's the 16th of November, and there is an 8:30 a.m. news catalyst. So let's look at these levels here. On the ES, you can see we're really in a consolidated range after this spike up, and then we left a premium candle wick behind. So you could call that right now a pivot, swing high, if you will. And it's all been green, basically, for the last 5 days. On the dollar on the right, inversely, we've gone down, and we're staying down. So dollar's not really getting any lift off at all. There's no rocket fuel to go higher yet. And really, unless we clear 105 and convincingly close above it on a daily chart, it doesn't look bullish here at all. So we'll have to see how we close for Thursday. Let's go to the annotated charts and see what's happening on the levels. 15-minute ES. Why am I not getting more into the daily? Because the daily was consolidated for both Thursday Globex and the prior day. So I'm trying to go through this consolidation with the shorter time frame. This is the 15-minute, and I want to take your attention right here to where we had the prior day 8:30 a.m. Eastern high on a premium candle wick here. That was the high of day, 45.41.25. And then we wicked down and we consolidated, and we go back up here, and we're definitely into the silver bullet. And where do we go? We go to the consequent encroachment of that premium candle wick. Then we go down. So we ultimately, on that down leg, after we hit the consequent encroachment, we create an inverse fair value gap. Note the candle bodies basically for the whole rest of the session, including Thursday Globex so far. We've not had a candle body violate this yellow rectangle, the inversion fair value gap. Now below that, what do we got? Below that, we've got this daily volume imbalance. The daily volume imbalance definitely has already been hit and gone under. And when did it do that? It did it before London silver bullets right here. And I've got a red line where we had a short-term high right here that was recently broken with the candle wick, but not with the body of the candle yet. And that's an important zone. And what we've got here is that blue line. I'm going to open this up, which is the prior day PM low. So that comes in at 1850. So down here is London, 45.1575, and down here 45.12.50 is New York midnight. So these are the levels. It's not a big range. What do we have below it? Finally, we got that daily fair value gap, which comes in right under the balance here at 45.1075, consequent encroachment 44.7325. That could still be doable, this consequent encroachment, before we go into the weekend. and the low 44.37. What's below that? We have a draw on liquidity lower, and that's all the way down with a confluence of the new week open gap, 44.25, 44.24 and change. So that would wipe out the whole CPI, PPI inflation story. So I doubt that completely erases. We had the high at 8:30 prior day with the PPI. So they played out this inflation story with the price jack up very high. But then after the RTH opened, and then the open where it was that was 45.2375, this blue line, which resides under that inversion fair value gap, we really have stayed below both of those levels. And why and when happened after the prior day afternoon silver bullet right here. So that silver bullet from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time got into the inversion fair value gap, but it gave up and came down back into that daily volume imbalance. So very narrow range, as I said, and right now we're not even able to get over this red line. So the red line, to me, if we got in there on the RTH and then we made a run for the inversion fair value gap higher on the 15-minute, I would be impressed if price could close and march above it. But it's Thursday, and a lot of times day of week matters, and Thursdays you can have a bit of a reversal. It's not guaranteed, but it's there. So where I'm at is watch especially the silver bullet AM and afternoon, and I'm looking for a target lower. If we break these drawn liquidities lower here at 45.07, my target here is potentially the CPI RTH zone. So that's a conservative target lower, but it's still considerably down. 44.8625 if we break this low at 44.07. So that's the target for the day. And if we don't reach it Thursday, we could happen on Friday. Now, above, if we break the PPI high of 45.41, again, I've got the same levels that I had yesterday, which were daily next draws on liquidity at 45.55 and 45.71. Both are rounded to the whole numbers here, these two black lines. So that wraps it. I've given levels below, levels above, and right now, as I said, the trend has been down. Thanks so much. Shout out to the subscribers and those of you that throw me a like. I really appreciate your support for the channel. Thank you so much. Take care and aloha. Bye.